Hello guys, this is Joseph the Food Driver Guy here with another honest review about this gig economy. And today I want to talk about pay models. Now I received a message on my email about Doordash wanted to change the pay model, and I just totally laughed. I haven't even read it. And this is what they do every single time to shake our ground, like to expect better things. Sometimes Doordash is not doing that great. They might introduce a pay model that can eventually give hopes for good or bad to the drivers. And this is one of those things that it can actually be beneficial, or it can actually be worse, which is a total lie. And I'm gonna tell you guys why. Doesn't matter if they are paying now for you from the spot they give you the order to the restaurant, to the customer. It's gonna come down to one thing that we all know. This is not Postmates. Postmates is a little different, but Postmates is trash in the way they pay. When there are far orders, forget about it. You're gonna be stuck in a far order, and they're just gonna pay you pennies and cents to go the extra mile. So you don't want to go into that. You gotta understand that deliveries are as they come, and not because you're gonna drive the long shot it's gonna pay you thousands of dollars, or it's gonna pay you any different, because you're gonna waste your time. So time, car expenses, and gas and all that's also important, and you have to keep in mind all that. There is no way you can just pursue payment for distance, because you're gonna be losing. Believe me, you're gonna end up finding out that this is all a joke. You're gonna earn $1 or $2 more per hour, maybe $3. So that's not worth it. I'm talking about the Postmates, the way they pay. So, and the way these other companies are not any different, actually, when you take a look that everything is factored into the order they send you at the beginning. For example, Grubhub, for example, Doordash. Doordash works a little different, as we all know. But it all comes down to the same thing. Distance pay is crappy. It will be crappy, and it will always be crappy. Look at the order itself, how far the order is. Don't look at only distance, or because it's gonna be far away they're gonna pay me more. No, that's not factored into the main pay. And you have to calculate distance and time that is gonna take you to complete the order. If it's a little far but it's gonna be quick, no traffic, no nothing, and you can knock it down in 20 minutes or 25 minutes, and it pays more than $10, or it's up to you, really. I don't need to go into details about pay, because you have different goals. Whatever your goal is, if the order is gonna take you 30 minutes, then you have to make sure that order is half of whatever your hourly goal is. And this is a very simple concept that I use to know if an order is good or not good. And I do reject. I'm not the one that accepts everything. Otherwise, I wouldn't be making these videos. I will just be working and accepting everything. And the reason I'm not accepting anything is not because I want to get a million. I want to get a million out of this business. It's not because I want to be rich with this business. It's not because I want to make a six-figure income with this business, which it will be, if it will be possible, working day and night, no problem, I'll do it. But I'm not gonna kill myself for that until I find a solution to this, as to how I get six-figure income on this. Anyways, what I'm trying to let you guys know here and to teach you guys is that don't go the extra mile thinking you're gonna get paid a lot more. In a lot of most cases, the customer, because you're traveling all that much more, they might give you fat tips or better tips, which the big distances, yes, can lead to a better delivery pay, but you need to make sure you complete the orders in the time that you assign for that order, and don't go any further than that, because if you do this in a repetitive basis, you're gonna end up losing, and earning less and less per hour. And this is what you don't want. You want to guarantee that you're gonna make decent money for your business, because you're not an employee. You're in these companies because you don't want to be an employee. You don't want somebody to tell you what to do. You know what to do, you go and do it. And this is exactly how it has to be in these companies. It's your own business. Take it as your own business. Don't take it as an employee. Whatever they say, you do. No, you go accept. Once you accept the orders, yes, you have to go do it as soon as possible. Not as soon as possible, do it as quickly as you can, and it will benefit you, because why you want to postpone orders? That's not good. And you don't want to piss off the company either by when you multi-up. Be careful, because if something happens on one of those and you want to assign too often, because that's your last resource to protection, then you might end up getting hits here and there, and then warnings. So yeah, I don't advise you to go that route. But I'm making this video to let you guys know that don't be fooled by the delivery pays. Delivery pays models is just a way of them to tell you, have hopes on us. We're gonna fix this. We're gonna introduce new pay models. We're gonna introduce new incentives. We're gonna introduce the. At the end, doesn't mean nothing. You get the order price at the beginning. Same as Doordash. They give you enough information for you to know that order is gonna pay this, that, or that. You will know. Of course, when it comes to the tips, not everybody is as generous as others. So sometimes you might say this order is good for tips, and but all of a sudden you go like, oh my God, no, it wasn't as good as I thought it was gonna be on tips. But regarding pay, it's pretty clear. I mean, you getting this much, you get some more information about to know if the order is potential for tips, and then you accept it. That's Doordash. And in the case of Grubhub, very straightforward. They give you just the big shot right in front of your eyes, with the not the distance, but they give you the location and stuff. So it's pretty easy to know. If you kind of put it in your brain, the big streets, it's easy to know where you're gonna go. So put the big streets in your mind, and once Grubhub sends you an order with those maps that you cannot zoom in and out, so you can just determine where the order is gonna go and how long it's gonna take you to complete the order. But Grubhub is easier because you have a one shot, right? Like the big check right there in front of you. This is what we're gonna pay you. You wanna take it, you wanna leave it. That's way easier with Grubhub to choose an order, because you don't have to rely on tips. The tips are already included. So I know sometimes you get cash tips, but honestly, if you get cash tips, you have to get the $3 orders. Are you really gonna risk that? So on Grubhub, I don't look for tips, honestly. Doordash, there is a little information that you can use towards getting more tips, but not on Grubhub. I don't pursue tips. I pursue the pay that they offer, and that's what I accepted, and that's what I expect. And that's it. You don't have to pretty much do anything else. So when they announce, like Grubhub, it's like saying, oh, we're gonna do these big changes. We're gonna do changes here, pay model. Now we're gonna pay you from the time we give you the order. Blah 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 blah. It ends up at the end that we really don't care, because we don't give a damn, because you guys are already giving us the big shot, the big picture right in front of us. Why do we have to care about these deliveries? Like, about you guys paying us $3 for delivery or $2 for bonus pay, or 150 for this one. I don't really truly care about that. I don't give a damn. Why? Because I have the big picture right in front of my eyes. Same as Doordash, still there are a lot of drivers that they think that Doordash is stealing our tips. They're not stealing our tips because they're putting clear, like right in front of you. If you look at your order summary, you're gonna see it there that they only pay $1 for delivery. It's insane, I know, but they're pretty clear as to what they're doing now. Before it was just like, assume, we're paying you $1, but we don't really want to be that transparent, so we're just gonna do whatever we want with the tip. So you will never receive tip or any information about it. Now you can see it. You can see clear right there in every single order how much the customer tip, how much they pay, and you're gonna see the dollar there. And then the bonus, DoorDash bonus, or DoorDash, I don't know, adjustment pay or something, they call it like that. I don't know, fancy names, so we can feel happy. So, but all the information is there, and when they send you an order and they tell you this is what we're gonna pay you, and then you use a little bit of skills to see if the order is gonna have tip or not, whatever, or if the order is close by, so knock it down quick so you can get into another one. So that's the best way to go sometimes. And if that's the case, then that's good. I mean, you have an understanding as to how the order is gonna take, and you can profit from that. But if you don't know how long the order is gonna take, if you don't know, if you don't know if you're gonna end up in the order is gonna be far away, you have to come back. If you don't know the mileage from the restaurant to the place to your destination, if you don't know, if you're not good at calculating distances or logistics, I've been working on logistics for over 12 years, so I think I know what I'm doing when I'm out there. So that's what I'm telling you, not to brag, but to give you guys an understanding as to what you need to know in order for you guys to make money. Because if you're just taking it like, I'm gonna see what I get, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna sign in, and I'm gonna be in DoorDash, and I just got a open spot, I'm gonna be just doing whatever DoorDash send me, and I'm gonna take the orders, and we'll see at the end of the day how much I make. That's like your ticket to disaster. And I'm telling you it right now, it's your ticket to disaster, because you're gonna be the one doing those $550 orders, and DoorDash is gonna feel pleased of having you in the system, because you're taking those crappy orders, and you're allowing them to allow the customer to order food for less money, and for you to deliver it at $550. So great. And that's just what we don't need. We need to be smart on this. We need to make money. We need to have a good earning potential on this business. We can do this, but you gotta have your information all in your mind. Whenever they send you an order, like I say, you need to know all those factors in order for this to be profitable. And don't get scared about these new pay models. It's really many times this is not gonna affect anything that they're doing, so it's gonna be the same. Grubhub just did this. A lot of people freak out. They said that it's a mess, the new pay model is a mess, they're gonna quit. I didn't notice any difference at all. No difference. It was the same. It's still the same. They give you the big shot, the big picture, take it, leave it. It's absolutely the same thing. Nothing changes when it comes to the final penny that you make. Nothing changes. Everything's the same. So all those little factors that they pay you for this, they pay you for that, they pay you, those, just overlook everything. Just look at the big picture and don't look at the little things, because that's only gonna create drama in your life, and you don't need that. And just be smart in the orders you get. And if you have some time, read those emails, whatever, but they're all gonna be saying the same. We're gonna change this, and now we're gonna pay $2, but we're not gonna pay this, and we're gonna pay that, and restructuring the whole pay model so it can be back the same. But for most people, it's more clear, more transparent, more this, more that. So it's like I feel like we're monkeys and they're giving us bananas, honestly. So it's not really that that we're making a big change on this, and or a huge difference. So stay cool, don't freak out, work the same, don't alter anything, and just keep doing what you're doing, and you're gonna be fine. Everything will remain the same. Okay guys, so I see you guys on my next video, and you guys take care, and I hope this helps a little bit. And drop some comments below if you guys have any questions, you want to know more, whatever. I'll be more than happy to answer to those comments. Okay guys, take care and have a nice one. Bye bye.